Hey people, it's Kelly of Print Pray Slay, and I'm here with a new video of what I plan to do this year. I do not have a word of the year. My word last year was whatever, and so I have my new hoodies that are in the shop. They are based on the scripture Philippians 4:8. So if you want to check them out, please do. There are two different types as far as the lettering and the words and the colors, and then there are about 8 different colors in the actual hoodies. So those are in the shop. But what I want to show you right now is kind of based on like what a vision board is, but not quite, as you can see. It's not a board. It's tags. So I watched this video. I think her name is Leffy. Um, I'm so sorry if I'm saying her name wrong. Some people don't actually introduce themselves in their videos. And so I didn't watch a lot of them to learn what her how you pronounce her name, but I do know that she came up with this concept with index cards. And index cards are fabulous. One, because they're everywhere. But I wanted to do something different. And so I got these index cards. Hold on, the dogs are fighting. Dallas and Miko, stop fighting. They have like this toy they're fighting over. And Miko's trying to make Dallas fight. But the index cards are available everywhere. However, I have tags. They come in a pack of 4. I will show you like top down table view more about them in a few. But the idea is to, instead of having a board with a whole bunch of pictures and words and things that are beautiful, gorgeous, and do attract your eye, it might get you confused and you can't really tote that around. I can literally just put this in my pocket, my hoodie pocket, or I can put this in my purse. Um, it can be definitely where I plan on keeping mine is on my vanity in my bathroom, because that's where I plan to flip through them every morning. Um, Miko's trying to make Dallas play. Sorry about that. Um, so it's convenient. It's convenient. It's compact, and the idea is to write each of the things that you would have wrote on a vision board on a card. So, like my first card, this section is faith. Then I have this section, which will be health, and then family, and then I have career and finances. Is that what I have? Yes. And each card has like a washi tape at the bottom. You can see the washi tape at the bottom. The washi tape at the bottom, definitely extra. You don't need to do that. But I have a ton of washi tape and I need a reason to use it. And it just makes me happy. Like all these different colors. Like you can see all the different colors. It's like my Bible edges. In my Bible, I have the edges with washi tape on them. It just sparks joy, Like sometimes it just so that's what I am doing right now. I haven't written anything on them. Like the title here will definitely be family. Um, I might type that one up since it's a title, but I'm definitely going to just use my Sharpie pen to write on these. Um, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to do a flip through for you of what they say. But first, I want to show you a clip of me doing like these last few right here. Did you like how I do that? These last few right here. So you can see how I put the washi tape on it. It wasn't hard. I just wanted to do a video to at least show you what it is, like what it looks like. Just in case anybody had questions, like you'll see the finished product and have all these questions. I don't want you to not know how to do this. I will link below where I got the tags from. They're actually from Amazon. Um, and I hope you all enjoy it. I really wanted something that I really could refer to. I've never done an actual vision board. I've always done it in my planner, um, and I used to go on my planner all the time. But if I can tell you a secret, and don't judge me, please don't. And some people might be like me, but I don't use a planner anymore. Yeah, I don't use a planner. I do use a journal. I do journal. I still journal. But as far as like writing my plans down, I had to convert to just doing it on my phone. So I have this app on my phone for all my plans, business plans. There's like, what about 3 different businesses and family, and then I'm a teacher. That's a lot. Okay. So I have them all in my digital. It's not even a digital planner. It's just an app for taking notes. I'm more of a lister, so it's an app for lists. So that's what I have. So I'm no longer, since I don't have a planner that I go to every day, me putting a vision board there wouldn't have been helpful. So what's most helpful is having like these cute little cards that I could just refer back to, take them anywhere. Like say I'm in a rush, because that happens. I'll just grab my cards and I'll read them when I get to school. Okay. Or I'll, if it's like, a Saturday or something like that, I'll grab them with me on the go. And when I get to whatever destination, I can just pull them out. If I'm sitting in the car waiting for the bus for the kids or something like that, I can pull them out. I'm not trying to tote my planner around, and I definitely am not trying to have my vision board, like the actual board, just out and about in my home, or in my closet or anything like that. That's just me. But if that works for you, that's fine. But I really feel like this is going to be my jam. So I'm going to write everything down on them, and then I'm going to flip the camera around, and then I'm going to show you what they look like. Again, first you'll see the video of me putting the washi tape on the edges, and then the last part of our video. All right. Don't forget to let me know if you have any questions at this part. But hopefully I'll address everything when we do our final flip through. I have about 30 something cards. Again, 25 comes in each pack. What I did was I wrote out, I'm looking over there because that's where my laptop is. I typed up just things that I wanted to accomplish, things that I prayed for and about that God has for me, scriptures and inspirational words, songs that spark joy, that get me excited about my day, keep me going, anything that can counteract any anxiety or depression or bad habits. I put all of that on, I typed it all up and emailed it to myself. Copied it, put it into a notepad, and then sorted it by subject. So again, mine would be family, faith, health, career, and finances. So I just stuck to those five. You very well can have, all other categories. But to me, I wanted it to be something I can flip through in a day. So if I have 100 cards on here, though it can happen, I didn't want to have this is family, this is health. I kind of wanted to, and that forced me to be focused and precise and like get to the point. So I wrote all those down. I sorted them. I numbered them. I tried to stick to five since I have five categories. These come five in a pack. So I was like, oh, 25. Well, they come 25 in a pack. I'm sorry. They come 25 in a pack. And so I wanted to stick to five per category, but like faith and family kind of were long. So I added a few here, and then I also wanted my title cards just in case, like that day, I really need to focus on just faith. I'm just going to do my faith cards, or like this is a family thing, or okay, finances, let's get this together. So that's why I did the ones with the tabs on them. It's just 5 tabs, so I can easily just flip through them. So that was the idea. If you have any additional ideas, because I don't have it all put together, let me know. But the gist of it is to be able to flip through them, and if let's say it's a goal, and I'm already doing it, or it's an obsolete goal, like I no longer need to do it just because it's not really my jam. Maybe I wrote it because I was inspired at that time, but it's not really for me. I could take it out because this little thing opens. Okay, so it opens. You can just take it out, and add a new card in. Snap it back. This does not come with it. I bought these at the dollar store. So it's like a pack of like, I don't know what this is, maybe 10 for $1. So you can just go to, I think it's Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, one of them, and get these. Hopefully they sell them one at a time, like a single one, but if not, you'll just have extra. Just like you'll have extra tags. Like I have a ton of extra tags. What's that? 50 right there. So this is enough for 2 years. Or again, I'm just going to be putting extra ones in here as I go, or taking some out as I, go. And I'll have another ring for maybe the goals that I have accomplished. That's a thing. So I'm going to get it together, and I'm going to show you what happened. And I'll keep you posted. I'll maybe do a video to let you know how things are going with them, or if I get a ton of questions, let you know, you know, the answers in the video. But if you comment below, I definitely answer my comments. I will link the original video for this, because she has a great explanation for why she did it as well. Mine is just basically why I did what she did. So I don't want to take any credit away from her. So I'll link her video below, along with the Amazon link for these. And washi, I know you got some washi. Use that washi. But if you want to use paint, that's good too. All right. See you in a bit. Okay, so it is done. It is finished. It has all the words on here. I'm going to go through these as best I can. I feel like I should do it face to face. Like, you just saw me put it together, so I don't think you need to like see it with me again type of thing. So I think I'm gonna do it face down, but this is just a quick flip of what it looks like before I start explaining everything face to face. I'm okay with answering any questions you may have. Some of this is very personal, so I mean, I know what certain things mean. I'll try to be as transparent as possible. I think that really helps people, because we, believe it or not, are usually going through similar things. But I don't have a problem. I don't think like, oh, if I share it, then, God is not going to allow me to reach that goal or anything like that. So I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share as much as I'm comfortable with sharing. I'll see what happens when I flip the camera around. Okay, so I am back. I wanted to read it to you and you see me. I think that'd be a better video than flipping through. Since I already flipped through, I kind of showed you how I wrote on them and things like that. What I did with the title ones, the ones that say like faith, family, health, finances, career, I wrote down definitions. So instead of just putting faith on there and buying past it, I put faith, complete trust, and confidence in God based on my belief that He is the supreme being and guide in my life. There's much more to faith, of course. You can say a lot of things. However, that's what fit on my card. You can write on the back, though. There's nothing wrong with that. I just haven't. I felt like that was enough for me. So that's what I have for faith. And then I flip. And then I have whatever is. And if you didn't see on my shirt, it does say whatever, but then it also says is, and that is an acronym. I'm not even going to attempt. You can, but it's like yeah, all of that. But I do have on here that's Philippians 4:8, and it's true. Like the letters stand for something. So we have whatever is true, honorable, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, and praiseworthy. And it just tells me to think on those things. I am an overthinker. I get wrapped up in my thoughts, and they can take me into some bad places. So this scripture has really been helpful for me to get me out of the rut of just thinking thoughts that I don't need to be thinking. So I'm going to focus on what's true, honorable, right, pure, and things like that. Um, and it's just helpful for me to be like, it's whatever or whatever also. So that's like my double for that particular scripture. So that's that card. That's like the first one that's there. The next one is purpose. What are you living for? And so I pulled that from the scripture that talks about being salty and of light. So being the light of the world. So for me, being a Christian, that means that I am. So salt brings about perseverance and newness and preserving something, and that would be God's word. Um, and then the light is being positive in dark areas, which is the world. Just simple scenarios where everybody is doing something wrong. You can be that light. Everybody's thinking something bad. You can be that encouragement. So that is me. It says smile. Today is a new day. Look forward to laughing about something. LOL. I really plan on when I read this to actually smile, just like I'm doing now. It's like you shouldn't have to have something like a card that says to smile, but what if that's like your one and only chance for the day? So I'm definitely gonna get my smile in. All right, encouragement. Um, this is my God given gift. Use it. Always be optimistic. So optimistic, thinking like the glass is half full instead of half empty. Being positive. But encouragement is my God given gift. I've known that since I was way younger, like middle school. I've always been the encouraging word for my peers and family members, and myself. So that's a gift, and I'm now using it. I feel like I use it the most. I used to use it the most with friends. Now I use it the most with my scholars. So just embrace the gift that God gave you. It is draining sometimes to be an encourager, um, but I love the after effect of people appreciating it. Sometimes they don't. I'm not here for them to appreciate me. I'm just here to say what God has me to say. The next one says, He is intentional, God. So be intentional. So if He's intentional, follow that characteristic. Like, don't do anything without thinking it through and knowing, like, this is the purpose. Like, just outright just talking for no reason out the side of your neck. Or, this is me talking to me. Or just doing something just to do it. Like, be thoughtful, think it through, be intentional. Never failing. These are two songs that are near and dear to me. I love Jill Scott. She's my favorite singer. Um, her and Whitney Houston. But I love Jill Scott's voice. It's amazing. It's powerful. So, and the other song that's on here is a Nina Simone song, Feeling Good. And the other one by Jill Scott is Golden. So the lyrics on here say, flying high, sun in the sky, breeze drifting by. You know how I feel. And that's the Nina Simone Feeling Good song. You should listen to it. Um, it's encouraging to me. Um, birds flying high. Though I am very afraid of birds, like that's not my jam. They look so free, able to go and come and just be where they want to be. It does take a lot of effort to fly. Um, so it's like a definite soul, like purpose, like a action that they have that no other being I believe has. Like if you fly, you a bird. I mean, other than a plane. Sun in the sky, powerful, and breeze, um, going places. Um, you know how I feel. All of those to me signify free. So I reflect on that. There are a lot of places in the world where people are not able to be who God has made them to be, and I'm very blessed to be in a position where I can be free. I have the career that I want. I have the family that I want. I have the body that I want. I have the voice that I want. The heart that I want. I have a lot to work on. None of those things are perfect, but I'm free to explore and grow in the areas that I want to. And sometimes in life, we don't reflect on the things that are normal, that's easy. Like grass, the sun coming up every morning. Um, we just don't appreciate those little things. So I put those little things in there so I can appreciate them, and then living my life like it's golden, like it's precious, because it is. Because I don't know when my time is, but I want to live each day like it's gold. Um, the next one, if he did it before, he can do it again. I immediately thought about Ty Tribbett because he sings that song. But there's a lot of people that quote. Um, I say to think about all of my past blessings. Sometimes I might not feel like today is my day of you know reaping what I sow and getting what's coming to me and all these other things, the good things. Um, so sometimes it's nice to think on my past blessings, and this is a reminder to do that. Sometimes you don't drive down the street and just think about, wow, God did bless me with a wonderful friend, or man, I am able to walk, or my sight is still as good as it should be at this point in my life, or man, I never have to walk in a grocery store and hope that I can afford everything that I need. Wants are different, but everything that I need, like those things, past blessings. Health, next section. And yes, these are in order of importance. I found faith to be my most important. Next is health. If you would have asked me a while ago, it wouldn't have been health. It would have been family. But I put health above family. No shade. But life has taught me some things. So after faith is health. The state of being in good physical condition, free from illness or injury, thanks be to God, restored. So that's what I have for health definition. And then my first card is, but did you die though? That's actually a quote from this movie called Hangover that is actually quite funny, not Christian like at all. However, I did find that that quote is something that I dwell on because I was in a position where I could have died. It's something weird when your doctor walks in a room and said, "Oh, I didn't know if you were going to make it," real casually, um, because that's what they see every day, or quite often more than a normal person. But I did take that to heart because he wasn't the only one that said it. It was like 5 people. Over the span of time, after explaining that I had a PE, which is a pulmonary embolism, and I caught it in time before it killed me. So this quote, "But did you die?" um, helps me put life into perspective. Like sometimes I forget, like, wow, like I almost died that day. Um, this wouldn't be happening right now. This memory wouldn't have been captured. So I like to reflect on that, not in a morbid type of way, but like in a thankful to be here type of way. So my life has purpose. I'm still here for a reason, maybe multiple reasons, and I need to do something about that. The fact that I'm still here with purpose. All right, my body. Blessed to have the body that I have, but I still need to work on the body that I want. I need to sleep more and eat less chocolate. I actually have that. Then I have gasp. Yes, I did say it. I need to eat less chocolate daily. Next one is think and dream as much as possible, which is wonderful. However, I do this thing that is a really bad habit. So it says without, really big, chewing the inside of my cheek. So I do this thing. Like you can see that I have dark marks right here and right here because I do this thing where I push against my cheek and then I chew on it. It's really bad. Like when I go to the dentist, they screen me for cancer, mouth cancer, because having my cells have to replenish themselves way often than anybody else could give me mouth cancer. Like that's how serious it is. So I need to stop that bad habit. So hopefully I read this every day because what happens is I think a lot. So while I'm thinking, I don't even notice that I'm doing it. Um, and it's a bad habit, like super bad. I don't know if other people do it, but my dentist said that it's quite normal and well, not normal. It's quite common. I don't know if it's normal, but I need to stop. Cook 3 times a week. So I need to plan, prep, execute. And one of them has to be a salad. And I said yay because my family loves my salad because I make croutons from scratch and they're banging. Next, skin and hair. I need to drink water. I drink water pretty much all day, every day. I drink about at least 3 of these. So drinking water is not really the problem. But again, I wanted to highlight the fact that I'm doing it. Shea butter for my skin. I use CeraVe or CeraVe once a day, but I want to use it twice a day. Rosemary oil in my hair because what I have researched is alopecia. Like my hair is like thinning. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is already thin, but it's like thinning. Like like I have baby hair. Now I have like newborn hair. Like it's like crazy. And rosemary oil is supposed to help with that. Some of it is just genetic. Like inevitably, it will just continue to do that, and it'll grow back. Continue to do that, grow back, until my hair stops growing. I know that women see their hair as like a crown. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just trying not to put that pressure on myself since it may be gone one day, or it may be unsightly where I don't want to wear it out. So I have I have to get used to the idea of that. But I'm doing this, which is what I can to prevent it and to aid in what I want as the hair that I want. And I need to be gentle. Like if you got 5 strands of hair, what you don't need to do is be combing it like crazy. So that one. I have family. This is the next section. So family, as in the folks, I have been blessed to love the most. My husband, kids, parents, grands, uncles, aunts, cousins, and friends. I dare not list people. If I did not list the title, like I know there's also like, my godparents, my nana, hey nana. I don't have a paran, but I have my nana. Um, it's no shade. I just didn't want to list people. Like they know who they are, family, friends. Um, so this section, the first thing I say is I'm married to my best friend. Never forget that. And that helps because like we just had like a little spat about turning on the light. It was about turning on the light. It was about turning on the light. But that's my best friend. So I never want anything like that to like come between us. Who ate my chicken nuggets, who drank my water, whatever the case may be. Sorry. I'm recording. Sorry about that. I live in a house full of kids and dogs. We're actually dog sitting because my daughter started a business on Rover, and this dog barks a lot. Ray. I think I can push through. She was actually sleeping. She was doing good. She was sitting right here asleep. I'm gonna push through. So I just never want to forget that I'm married to my best friend because it is encouraging. It helps us to continue on. Marriage is hard, so it's something that I have to actively fight for instead of fight with. So that's marriage. Then date night. I have to protect it by any means necessary. Our date night is Mondays. Mister, I'm recording. Do y'all have kids? So I have date night, and it says protected by any means necessary. So Mondays is when we go on dates. This winter break thing that we have going on right now, we haven't gone on a date in like 2 weeks. So, but we're mindful of that because we have family in town, trying to prepare all of that. But we've been going strong on our Monday dates. Yes. And this is something that our pastor was telling us to do. It's very hard in your 30s, but we're like nearing 40s. My husband is already in his 40s. I'm almost 40. And I can say that it's much easier to do than it was when we were in our early 30s and definitely not in our 20s. We didn't even have the money. So now that we're able to date, it's important to us. So I just put it on there to make sure that I remember to do it and to keep it up. It's an important goal of mine. Worship. We're just going to bypass that. Mr., which is what I call my son. That's who just riled up the dogs. I want to tell him what he's doing right and encourage him and acknowledge the wins that he has in life. Because he's the oldest and he's the only boy, sometimes we put a lot of pressure on him to be his best. That's every child, but like for him, sometimes it feels a little different because he's older. He's only older by like a year, but still, he's the firstborn. A lot is riding on him. But I want to not just point out the things that he's doing wrong. I want to encourage him to do his best by pointing out the things that he does great, which he does a lot of things great. So instead of saying, "Oh, you forgot to do this, you didn't do this," it's like, "Wow, I'm grateful that you did this and showed initiative to do that." My daughter Eden, hug her tight, and then dance, put Legos together, and laugh at funny pet videos. Um, there are some times when I get home and she's like, "Mom, you want to dance?" And I'm tired, but I want to have those memories because one day she'll stop asking me. So I want to dance with her. Um, I don't have a problem with hugging her and hugging her tight because she's going to hug me. Um, that's what everybody calls my mini me. So that's just a us thing. So I want to make sure that I do those things with her and for her. My Rose, I want to read with her daily um, and art with her often. She loves art. She doesn't like reading as much, and I'm trying to encourage her with reading more. So daily is what we're about to be about to read. As a matter of fact, I can show you the book that we're reading really quickly. I know it has nothing to do with that, but I just want to show you. I think I showed this on my channel before when I was showing you all of the kid Bibles that I have for my children, but we're reading this. This is our bookmark. We are in Genesis. So that's what Amira and I are doing, reading the Bible together, and encourage her to try and try harder, since she tends to not give up, but she's really hard on herself. My next one is their names, Maurice, Eden, and Amira. Those are God's children. His will be done in their lives. That sounds very cute and everything, but it's very true. Sometimes I get really frustrated because I raise them to be who I want them to be when ultimately they need to be who God has them to be. And what I want for them could be great, but what God has for them is greater. So that helps me, honestly, when the times are hard. Like they're just not listening. They're not doing what I need them to do or what I want them to do. I outwardly say, that's God's child. And it helps me like let it go. Um, it really does help me to know that those are God's children. I'm the parent here. Ultimately, He's in charge of all of that. Call folks is the next thing. I need to call my parents, my grandparents, my uncle, my cousin, my friends, and other family members. I need to call them. So seeing that and flipping through it, and then you know that the whole month went by and you have still never called grandma, call her. Okay. Memories. I say to collect as many as I can and share them on Facebook, which is where all of my family is. Like I posted, some of my family is still in New Orleans. And then you have Maurice's family that's in Charleston. If you don't know, Maurice is my husband's name. um, so I want to post them so people can keep up with the kids. They love to see the pictures of them in our videos. And I actually print my Facebook as a scrapbook. I also have here for memories to make sure I go to the beach. That's something that we do annually, but sometimes it's very hard. So we might just be like, let's not go. Make it to the beach. So we're going to go to the beach, and I'm trying to see the clouds 2 times this year, which means I'm getting in a plane. The clouds are my favorite place to be. I want to get on a plane and go somewhere at least 2 times this year. Laundry. Is the basket empty? That's all this is. um, it's encouragement sometimes, and be honest, just be living out of the basket. Again, this is my house. This is where we live. It's a good, what is it, 7 of us here. It can get hard, so I want to make sure that basket is empty. Let's see. Career and business is the last one. No, career and business second to last. The last one is finances. Yeah. So my career and business definition I have on this tab is a significant source of income that provides my lifestyle and allows me to use my God-given gifts to help others. So I say create before you consume. Okay, I need to remember to not wake up and jump on the computer or jump on won't let me be great. I'm going to push through. Stop. Thank you, Amira. Ray, be quiet. Okay, we're good now. Create before you consume, Kelly. That's what this says. And it basically reminds me to get up and do something, like create something, be about something instead of just watching and scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or YouTube and watching other people create and do things. Be a part of that. Since that I'm a creative, so do something. Don't just get up and be on my phone scrolling. Say it loud. I'm the best teacher I can be today. Be that teacher, like capital that. And that's encouraging for me. I can't necessarily put the pressure on myself to be the best teacher every day. Be the best that I can be every day, is what that is. I definitely don't suffer from teacher burnout. I do know that is real, but I don't want to get into that position. So I just need to be the best teacher that I can be today. And if you don't know, I do teach high school. I teach 11 and 12 financial literacy and entrepreneurship. This year they gave me statistics on top of that. That's interesting. It says, hey, Christian creative. I just want to remind myself to fill my journals, launch more apparel, use my products online so y'all can see how I use them. And I need to share daily, whether that be in Patreon, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. I need to share daily what I'm doing to encourage people. My Patreon, I have cookies in Christ, donations, freebies, and engagement. And my goal is to reach 100. I've been at 100 before. I think I'm at like 60, in the 60s or the high 50s right now. So I want to get back to the 100s. I haven't made a plan on how I would do such a thing, but it's a goal. So I need to write out how I plan to actually do that. But at least seeing the card will remind me that that is a goal, okay? And that I need to start working towards it. Social media, post on YouTube twice a week, and reach 5K subs. Instagram, remain in the bonus program, reach 11,000 followers, go live and do a collab. Those two last ones, like the live thing, just I get kind of nervous. Engage and post with purpose. Like, don't post just to post with purpose. Okay. Finances, it's the last section. It says, making and managing my money and being a great overseer of what God has blessed me with, to grow it and use it for good. So it says save. I have my savings goal, my investment goal, my print bracelet goal, and all the different places that I get paid through for print bracelet. And then we have House of Eden, which is what we are calling our account on Rover for my daughter. She wants to open a doggy daycare, but nobody I check with would let her volunteer since she's only 11. So I opened up a Rover account for her, and so we now have pups, and it's her company. So I have that her goal, her financial goal for her business, which is why we have Ray here. That barking that you probably have never heard on my channel before. And then the kids, since they're making money now, set up their checking and savings account, teach them the ropes on how to manage their money, budget, track it, spend it wisely, and to donate, and then set financial goals for them. So that is all. I am so sorry. I did not mean for this video to be so long. Maybe I will break it up or something. But this is how everything turned out, and I'm so excited about it. Look at it. But it's still nice and cute, but it's still nice and simple. If you have any questions on how I did it, just let me know. If you have any questions on why I did something the way that I did, how I did something the way that I did. If you have any suggestions on what I should change, let me know that as well. Just comment below. If you saw something that you really liked and you want me to elaborate, I sure can. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that this is helpful for you because I really feel like this will be helpful for me. I'm so excited that I finished it before the new year. I really wish I had put this video out beforehand for you guys, but these last couple of weeks have been a lot for me. So I did get it out in time. If you want to run to Amazon, order this on Amazon. Again, the link will be below. Use your own washi or anything else you want to use to decorate it, and you'll be fine. All right. Best to you all and all of your goals, all of your inspiration, aspirations, and anything to help you reach it. Please pray about the things that you are trying to see in your life. It is what is in God's will. This should not be like a wish list of things. It should be after you definitely pray to God about what should be in your life, what should be taken out of your life, before you go and, turn these cards into these cards. So hopefully that's been helpful. Thank you so much. Again, this is Kelly of Print Pray Slay. Bye.